Hello everyone, I am doing another freelancer contest design here. So this is the client's requirement for that contest, and I am going to generate ideas from this and then make a design for them. Like you can see the description, and I am a part of ERA digital farming division. So that is kind of world's leading digital farming leader. That means digital farming is this company is all about. So I need to first learn what is digital farming. So if I do some searches, this is digital farming, like farming but in digitalized way. You can see they are using drone for checking up, or just using their products like with mobile app, something like this. So this is what digital farming is all about. And then there is some descriptions like, just reiterate that we would like to have a t-shirt which represent that we are a team with many different skill sets and bring value and growth in many countries. That means the t-shirt must represent a team that is with different digital skill sets. So for this one here, I need to make a team image first, then put some digital skill set for them, and that's all. That will be the design here. So for this one here, I after some research I found this design very meaningful with this digital farming things. Like these icons here, they are good. So I downloaded some icons from my free account, and I downloaded some character illustrations. So I am going to use them in my design. So for making a team, I need kind of like some female, some males. That's how a team should make. So for this one here, now I am going to just place them. There is illustration on Facebook, you can find this one, but I am just going to place them in my way. That's how I will make this design. So the main point here is how to generate ideas from client's brief. So first of all, need to learn about their work, their profession, what they do and what they want. Then read carefully the description for the designs. Now that will be all for a freelancer contest. Now I want to just make a team here. Like I can use this one here, this image somewhere like this. This lady is sitting with his laptop. That means she must need in a bit lower position than a standing person. So maybe this one here, right behind that one, and maybe this one here, kind of like they're maybe in a bit bigger size. That means that the lady is sitting there, and this one should be bigger than that. You need to work with vectors, learn to work with vectors, then anything you can imagine, you can design in Illustrator. So this one here, I am going to use him like something this kind of positions, or maybe in the background. So for this one here, I need to make him a bit smaller. Okay, I need to make their positions like popping out. So when everything is in black, I just cannot use them as they are, then they will be less visible, like this one here. Now I want this lady to be cut out from everything behind her. So I am going to take this one, I am going to make a offset path for that, not that much bigger, just a tiny bit. Maybe this is good. I am cutting that. Now I am going to maybe make him a bit bigger. Okay, this one and this one is in her background. So I am making them a group, then pasting that in front of them. That's how they are she is now popping out from the background. There is a mistake here, so I just can simply fix this, something like this. Okay, so that lady is done. Now if I take this one, this group, and this man here, I need him to be in front and this guy in back. So I just making the simple offset path like before. Cut that, select this man, paste in front. Now as you can see, there is some extra areas like this one here. I don't need that, so I am going to delete that part. Okay, this is a stroke here. I need to expand it, otherwise you can see where there is the guy in the background is visible there. So something like this. Now that part is also ready. Now if I take a look here, this guy should be a bit bigger, I think. Selecting him, if I place him like this, maybe something like this, then it will, then he is now popping out more, like we can see his face clearly. But whatever we pasted in this layer is now replaced a bit, so I need to make some changes here. Like this guy, maybe a bit smaller. This kind of work needs some time, so you can see. Now if I select him and then again make the offset path, cut that. Now I'm going to select that guy, I'm going to expand everything here, and now making that black. So everything here is now in black. I don't need this part. Okay, that is okay for me now. And for this part here, I just want to place this guy here, something like this. Maybe, and then this girl in the background. Okay, this hand of this guy is making some problem for me, so I am just going to fix that one like this. Okay, so this is now her. If I place her like this, that is okay. Now I am going to make this guy there, and now if I just want this lady to be in front of everything. So if I select this group, I will find her offset path inside here. If I select them all and copy them, then if I, okay, first of all I need to cover this area, so I am going to make a rectangle here, black rectangle, and then this one, this lady, and this boy, maybe this boy. Okay, this boy will be in front, so cut him and paste in front. Now if I select this group again, and if I copy them all, I am going to select this lady here, this rectangle, and this boy here, make them group. I am pasting that here. So you can see now this lady is in front of everything, but there is a little mistake, something like this, that this area is not what I wanted. Okay, there is a lot of little elements like this, so I'm going to just take them and erase them from there, as you can see. But if I take my rounded rectangle tool here and then make it black, it will be easily visible here, just something like this. Okay, or just we can come back from there, and if I just select on this lady here, then I can easily select this group here. If I expand that and if I make a offset path for here, something like this, I need to cut that from there. That is what will work for me. And if I select them all and then unite them, okay, you can see there is some curvature issue here. So let's just expand this. They made this effect and then expand it. That's why you can see these little lines here, and that is just making me some problems. So I am going to just simply recreate that. Okay guys, I just made on something similar, and now if I erase this one and take this one here, but not that much bigger, it should be something like this, just like this. Now if I make a offset path here, that will work totally fine. Cut it, select this group, paste it in front. Now you can see our design is almost ready. Now I just want to make this guy pop out. You can skip some words here, and okay, that was a mistake. Cut this one here, then select this lady, paste it here, but just make this one, delete this one. So that's how I don't need that. Expanding them and making them black. Okay, so this is my teamwork is now ready. Oh, sorry for that, I made a mistake here. I am just realizing now, if I just flip her, that will maybe look even better, as this guy is waving his hand this type. So I am just flipping her. Now if I click here, I will find this. Okay, that one is okay, just there is some problem with this guy. So I am just going to select them, go to its transparency panel, select everything there, and just make a reflect, so that I can just simply place it here as it was on the previous version, just like this. Okay guys, so this work is now ready. And why I made this black and white, that is because I will be putting this on a Pantone color background, as I showed in my previous video. Now you can see everything is looking good. I am just going to expand them all. Now you can see they are all expanded. Now I am just making a group for them. Maybe I can just work on his hand a bit, like that is looking not much professional. Maybe something like this, or maybe her fingers out a bit, his fingers. Okay, this is now okay for me. Now making them a group. Now the main idea of the design comes from here. So I need to represent digital farming and then make a team and represent their different skill sets. that is all, that is what it was all about. So I'm just going to, okay, I need to think about that this little line is here and this is going a bit further, so I can just simply erase some part of that. Everything needs to be in perfect place. So this is now my design. Now I'm going to make some kind of leaves type of shapes. I saw this in an illustration, so that's how I come to this idea. And if I take this one here and just bring it something like this, okay, that's a mistake actually. So I'm going to make it more kind of round look, simply like this. Now this is my leaf here, and I just need to add some lines, like some lines inside the leaves we can see, but that this one should be in black, white, like this. The leaf is in black, so this one should be white, something like this. And then maybe okay, so I'm just going to expand them all, and now I'm going to make them a group, as I want this to be placed something like this, not in that much bigger size, something this kind of, or maybe something here. Let's make another copy here. I know this is taking a bit longer times, but I could have skipped this illustration process. But there was the problem, then it should look like it's a copy. It would look like it's a copy, but this is not. I am making this in front of you. Now something like this maybe. And why this extra parts I am adding here? That is because this is a farming company, so this kind of leaves should represent their business. So I am going to make them all in a group. Then I am going to select my this illustration group. I am going to make a path for them. That's it. Maybe making them all in black. You can see there was a different color. Now if I select this group here, paste that in front, you can see everything here is now visible. Okay, so for that one here I made a mistake, and that is making that them unite and merge. I am going to make that again, cut, and then I am going to paste them like this, but it must be, everything must be in black. Now I can see there are some extra parts like this one here, this head here. I just simply remove them. Okay, now they are in good positions. Okay, sorry for that, that is not looking good. Let's group them, and now I am going to make this exact shape here. I just need to take my polygon tool. Okay, I made their size a bit smaller. I am going to make it in stroke mode. I am just going to make that exact shape here. That is good. Making that. Copying these two just to save me some time. Okay, this two is a group, this two is a group, this two is a group, and now if I select them all and place them, okay, center them, they are now centered. And now all I need to do is put here some icons. Okay, like this icon is looking good. I'm just adding that. This one here, this one here. This is a good icon too. You see, they can see their progress in digital way. So I am making that again. Maybe one more icon. Which one should be? It should be a mobile icon, something like this. Okay, now all I need to do is replace their, adjust their positions. That one is good. I know most of you will never watch this full tutorial, but that's okay. It takes a bit time, but you will learn to generate ideas. I downloaded these icons from Quick. I could have easily made them, but that would take a lot more time. Okay, so making them a group. I used to tell that t-shirt design is not only a matter of some kind of ribbon kind of designs, some designs like you used to see every time, very much tasteful. Sometimes you need to do a hard illustration for this. So this is now my final design, and I am going to add a twist here, and that was not required, but I can just simply add a text like era digital farming, and that will represent that it is made for only for them. Okay, you see now this is the text part. So if this was just a normal t-shirt design, then I have just done nothing, only adding this text here. If anyone can see this design, they can think that this is just pre-made and I just add this text here, but no, this is the legal way of making designs. Now if I make everything group, you can see there is a blue lines here for the laptop one. So I'm just going to make that black, sorry, that should be white in, okay, that's not the kind of work. I'm just going to take my magic wand, make that black. Sometimes I forgot the easiest things to do and try doing that was not necessary for me. Now this is a good design. Okay, there was some transparency in his glass, but I didn't notice when I lost that, so I can simply bring that back. Okay, that is not looking actually good. You see this kind of effect. I am going to make this design for a t-shirt. So if I keep this one like this will never be printed like this. Like they cannot print this kind of transparency. So this will look awkward. So just I am going to delete that sunglass, and now everything here is in one single color and easily printable. So let me just make them a group first, and I have showed you the process of presenting these designs. So I'm going to take their colors again. Okay, so now it's time to add some colors here. So I'm going to take some colors from their provided PDFs. These three are going to be the colors. So first of all I need to simply expand them. Like there could be some strokes in there, but I don't want them. Okay, one more thing I need to make here, that is this laptop here. This laptop that must be visible before in front of my lady. I'm just going to cut that. Take this lady image, grouping that, pasting that in front, and that is how. Okay, forget that one. Okay, now everything is alright. Now they are all in one same color, single color. So I'm just going to make 3 copies, like this one here, this one here. Okay, just they are all in group. So I'm going to make this one this color. So I'm going to take them in my source panel. Okay, one more thing that I need to make here, and that is the background will be this blue. So everything must look good on this background. So I have to final that color. Whichever color I am planning to make final, that should look good on this blue color. So for this one here I am going to select them. Like if I click here and then click here, so everything in black is now selected. I am making that white. Okay, you can see here are some mistakes, but I can simply fix that like this in yellow color. So this is now this may not look very good, as this is their face is on white, but that's not a problem. I'm going to try this another color here, selecting them all, expanding them. Now simply selecting them and making this one in green color or something like this. Okay, now for this one here, okay, so these are now my three colors of these designs, and I need to just confirm one thing, that how it will look on if I make there this head transparent. So let me try. Okay, so that was not looking good, so this will be my final design, and of course I am going to give them two more versions, like how it will be, how it will look on black and how will on white. So for that one, white is not necessary, so I am going to make a black version here, like selecting this one, selecting all the colors there, making it black. Now this background must be white. Okay, so now they can easily understand which one will look good for them. Now I am going to make this bigger in size, so that everything there I am making them align together. Now maybe this one and this one, and this one and this one. Okay, so there is some extra space here, like I can make this one bigger, same as this one. I will make an presentation for them, like I have showed in my previous video, but this video is already takes a lot of time. This video already taken a lot of time, so I am just not going to show this in my this video, but I am going to make them. Okay guys, so this will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this one and got some idea. I will be see you in the next video guys. Thank you, have a great time.